Mark Garagos, the attorney for Colin Kaepernick, was saying on TMZ, I can't believe I'm saying these words, but it's true, that it's possible that Kaepernick gets signed in the next week. And he said, I'll say this, if Al Davis was still alive, and then left his comment to be gleaned that it's maybe the Raiders could be interested in him. Have you heard anything on that front at all?
I have heard absolutely nothing, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think a couple of things are encouraging in that regard, and that's the fact that the Nike stock hit an all-time high after the somewhat controversial ad. Listen, I thought Kaepernick did good voiceover. I thought it was, I was fascinated to watch it, to tell you the truth.
Me too. I agree with you. But it's in a way, though, is that, and I said also at the top that Gruden's he's notoriously unhappy with his quarterback room, it seems. Year in and year out. I mean, as we know, he swapped out everybody that was underneath Derek Carr under the depth chart at the eve of the season. And it's just interesting seeing John back in the mix, and that might be something that he's trying to tinker with and seeing if Kaepernick might be a fit there. Don't know.
Yeah, we will see what John thinks going forward. Derek was, he was no better than one of the average quarterbacks in game one. But again, I go back to that Ram defense in the second half was pretty good. And last week against Denver, he was excellent. And as long as they keep him upright and healthy, and that's true of any other quarterback in the NFL. But I certainly knowing Mark Davis, by the way, I think I have to tell you, Rich, you have to move on from Al to Mark. Okay.
Okay.
Mark would not be opposed to having Kaepernick come into that team if that's what John thinks could improve the football team. And it comes down to that, to tell you the truth. But in terms of that, I have to tell you, I've not had any discussion with anybody, including John Gruden, about the possibility of signing Kaepernick.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.